What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another FIFA 21 video. It is 6 PM on Friday and it should be Road to the Final Team 2 here today. But before we get into Road to the Final Team 2, EA have released Heung-min Son Player of the Month. They've also released, as you can see there, an SBC Alexandro. But we'll start with Son first, guys, and he's got an 89 rated card with 4 segments needed. It's coming in at about 600,000 coins. An 85 rated squad with an inform, an 86 rated squad with a Premier League player, an 88 rated squad, and an 87 rated squad with an inform. And sadly, the pack's back: Prime Gold untradeable, Rare Electrum tradable, Premium Gold tradable, and Rare Mix tradable. So the biggest pack there is untradeable. For some people, this Heung-min Son is a good deal. For me personally, I think it's just way too expensive for the card that it is. It's a decent upgrade. It's like +2s and 3s with +4 on passing. And of course, Son is just generally overpowered in this game. 4-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot with very good in-game stats. The problem that I have is that at 600,000 coins for an untradeable card, when you can get a Lionel Messi who's tradable for 650,000 or a Sané for 350,000 who's tradable, I don't think it's worth it. And I know a lot of people will make the argument that if he was a tradable card, he'd be almost 1 million on the market. I would personally disagree. I think a second informed Son would be probably around the 500 or 600k on the market, especially considering it would be weeks and weeks down the line. The market would have changed dramatically compared to now. But I also think that a lot of people will make the argument, oh, but I used untradeable fodder. I don't have the coins to buy Messi, or I don't have the coins to buy Mane. I had the players in my club to get Son. But that argument is exactly what EA are looking for people to make sense of untradeable rewards and accept them, which is why we continually get more untradeable rewards, and for EA to make sense of giving out constant untradeable packs in SBCs and high rated players for SBCs that you can complete to do this, because like EA are hoping that you guys think that by using 4 or 5 88s that you had in your club, that you didn't pay for anything, so you got it cheaper. But that's just not the case. You still used items that had value even though they were untradeable. So I think for me personally, the Heung-min Son is just a bit too expensive. I think 400k or 300k, you'd be looking at good value card, better than the 87, more expensive than the 87. But what you got to remember as well is this card will be outdated in 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Son is likely to get more informs this year. And because Futmas is around the corner, Black Friday is around the corner, the volume of SBCs and objectives that are just getting put out there in general is way higher. This Son will be obsolete. I mean, you could just go and get Neymar anyway, and it's better than Son, So I know he's more expensive than Son, but my point is, in 3 weeks, you could save up. If you could get Son now, you could just play this game smart for a couple of weeks. You'd be able to afford Neymar, So for me, it's just a bit too expensive. But we've got an Alexandro live item SBC, an 86 rated card. It's a nice card. His base card was obviously quite nice, 85 anyway. 2 segments needed for the Alexandra, an 84 rated with an inform and an 86 rated with a Calcio A player. Prime X Players Pack and Jumbo Premium Gold Pack are the rewards. We're going to have a look at his price shortly. Is there anything new else other than him? I don't think so. There's nothing else there, I think. So yeah, there is nothing else there. In terms of SBCs, just a Sandro. But for objectives, let's have a look at what we've got. So we've got Road to the Final Correa. That's not a bad card. Assist 3 goals in live at friendly Road to the Final Classic. Oh, this is brilliant that this is in Road to the Final and not from Rivals. So Road to the Final Classic is what you need with Serie A players, which is fantastic. Very nice indeed. And that looks to be a good card. I don't know how well Lazio are doing in their group, but he's got good pace, good dribbling. Okay shooting and okay passing. We've got Road to the Final group stage, of course, it was already there. And so, yeah, just Road to the Final Correa. We'll go and have a look at the squad in a second as well, but I'm told there are new milestones. Is that true? Was there new milestones? I don't see them. Team stuff? Oh, new teams objective. Okay, so not new milestones, new teams objective. Let's have a look what we've got for the teams objective. Champions League Legacy. Receive the 2018 UCL final between Real Madrid and Liverpool. I'll relive, sorry, I beg your pardon. Which side do you want? Take your pick to battle it out. So the winner gets a premium gold pack, which obviously doesn't make any difference. I'm going to go for Real Madrid and represent them. And then let's go and have a look at what that does for the objectives, because that will now give a new objective in there, won't it? Yeah, there you go, Real Madrid. And so it's not actually there. Okay, we'll have to come back to that when it's there. Let's go and have a look at the new team item releases. They have given us not that one. Where's the other one? Okay, that screen isn't working. So let's get onto Twitter and have a look at what EA have released. They have released so only 5 new Road to the Final players, but they are good ones. They've put out Quincy Promes, which is fantastic. Gabriel Jesus, Eden Hazard, which is very good. Julian Draxler and Akanji. For me, Akanji and Draxler I don't really care too much about. Hazard, Jesus, and Promes are very, very good. And they've also released some Road to the Final Europa League cards. Bibu, Kessie, Sissoko, who will be a machine after a couple of upgrades. And obviously, just as an 82 upgrade anyway, he gets a nice big boost. Portu, who looks fantastic. Grimaldo, who's a bit there. And Koulibaly as well. So some really nice players there in Team 2. Some really nice players. Some really usable players. Obviously, Koulibaly is super usable. Bibu looks okay. I don't know how Hoffenheim are doing, but 94 pace, 84 dribbling anyway is real nice. Kessie looks like he needs an upgrade or two before being super usable, and AC Milan are obviously playing very good, so it wouldn't surprise me if they made it quite far, and Sissoko's very good too. But yeah, Team 1, I like the 2-week promos, right? I like the double objectives, the extra packs, the extra SBCs. I don't like the fact that we actually get less players overall. You know, EA have given 11 players in Team 1 and 5 players in Team 2, so 16 Road to the Final Champions League players. Whereas in previous years, before they started this 2-week promo thing, we actually would have had 23-man Champions League squad and probably like a 10 or 11-man Road to the Final squad. So they've reduced dramatically the number of players that are coming out in general. So that's pretty sad. But until we can see this objective and see what the Real Madrid versus Liverpool content gives, I just want to see what it says. It's not coming up there. Oh, there it is. Real Madrid all the way down there. So for a premium election players pack, you get a Real Madrid kit. This is the thing. Assist 5 goals using Real Madrid players in squad battles. Play 3 rivals matches with 1 Real Madrid player whilst using the Real Madrid badge. Score using La Liga players whilst wearing the Real Madrid home kit. And score 10 goals in squad battles and professional difficulty. So you kind of, if you don't already have the kits and badges and tifos for Real Madrid, you kind of have to do these in a certain order to get them, and you get a premium election players pack at the end. This in general, I'm not a big fan of this. I thought there's a lot more potential to do a lot better things with this team setup. A premium gold pack for the group objective, and then just an election players pack for the main objective is just a bit sad. So I wish they would have done a bit more, and obviously I would love a new foundation squad too. But other than that, guys, that's the new teams. There's of course some promo packs in store, some prime gold players packs. Not the best value for money. A prime gold players pack costs 400 and no, what is it? How many FIFA points is a prime gold players pack? They're expensive anyway compared to all the other packs. But yeah, the team itself, it's just not many players, you know. That's all. It's just not many players. But there's some nice players in there. Like I say, the Sissoko, the Promes is really nice. A few other things that are quite nice. Let's open these Prime Gold Players packs. Yes, 600 FIFA points for a 45k pack. But a 45k pack, of course, 5k only away from the 50k pack, but 3 or 6 considerably less players in there. We are going to get a walkout to start with. It's an inform walkout. It's a Belgian goalkeeper. Oh, it's not an... Oh, it is. It's the goalkeeper, Castells. Walkouts in this game, man. Unless you hit one of the big ones or an icon, even walkouts are just not that valuable. We'll move on to the... there's only 5 of these packs as well, which kind of means EA must think Prime Gold Players packs are actually got good value, because otherwise they would have put 10 of them there. We don't get a walkout in the second one. We do get a board. We could still get the Road to the Final cards. Like a Sissoko wouldn't be a walkout, so you could get a Road to the Final Sissoko, and not even be like that teased beforehand. Sissoko's price range is crazy. Well, he's going to be the same as Renato Sanchez, right? Because even though he's low rated as a player, he's got insanely well-rounded in-game stats. Yeah, he will crash as well. Once the hype of him being out is gone, he'll absolutely crash like very, very quickly. Dumfries is going extinct. Yeah, doesn't surprise me. The links that you can get with Dumfries with some of the other road to the final players now is quite nice. Ooh, Valverde in there is okay. And then last but not least, guys, for road to the final, it's going to be good to do a draft today. Try and get some of those players in there. Yeah, last but not least, we've got boards out of every pack. One walkout was an inform, but not a good one. I think that was an inform too, was it? No, it was Coutinho. So nothing major out of those packs. But there you go, guys. So road to the final team 2 is here. I like the players. I am a fan of the players. I just wish there was more of them. I think Alexandro is a bit meh. Let's have a look at his price. We didn't even have a look at how much he's coming in at. I think there's, again, with regards to SBCs, I think EA are just overpricing them quite massively. 150k for Alexandro. Of course, you expect Juventus to go far, but how long are you going to have to wait until he gets truly viable upgrades? That's the question, isn't it? And then Heung-min Son, as I say, I think at 600k for me personally is a bit too expensive. The new player's pretty cool, very, very good indeed. But yeah, that is our content for this Friday, guys. I'll be back later on with the draft. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.